1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. Yeah, shit. I don't think we may have to make trades. These motherfuckers, we caught them on this before. Say end of the day, but it be end of the day today. Alright, so we got 5 games before what's the name. As soon as we hit that advance button, that's just closed. But I'm gonna run these games on out. Not this Clippers Cold Army game, though. Nah, we don't let this Clippers Cold Army. Oh shit, that is the Clippers. Damn, I just thought about that. Oh yeah, I forgot somebody got the Clippers. I stay forgetting that. Yep, this is what. Yep, damn. Yeah, I like the Clippers though. They got Sochan and John Wall. Man, I can't believe this. That's crazy. X-Dog left LA, Atlanta. And it got worse. He said last night if he could have stayed on and he didn't ask everybody, he'd have thought about it, he'd have picked the Spurs because he liked their jerseys. I like them too. I'm wondering if we could find somebody next year with those. Let's see though. I think I found a Sonics jersey from Malik though. I think I found one of those. With Sonic. And I ain't got Malik, but that ain't the Super Sonics. Malik wanted the Super Sonics, so we'll see what's up with that. But besides that, I'll be right back.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. Chicago leading by 9. Here's McLaughlin. Here's Capella. Yep, that one goes in there.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Wall. Here's Sexton. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 6 assists now in the game.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Johnson against Sexton. Johnson, the pass to McLaughlin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. A shot missing. The Clippers go the other way with it. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
A nice shot by Flynn.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Flynn. Outside Hardaway. Here's McLaughlin. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The dish to Sexton. Ivy passes to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Pass to Johnson. In the corner, Hardaway with it. They get it back. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And the Clippers have possession after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Teardrop shot, and the layup is up and in. And now an 11-point Chicago lead. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Chicago.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Here's McLaughlin. Following the basket by John Wall. Pass to Johnson. Capella trying to free himself up. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And Chicago leads by 11. To the inside. Sexton's shot is good.
Assistant.
Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
This young man loves to play through contact and certainly has the frame to absorb it. Go ahead, young Sexton.
McLaughlin, the pass to Carlisle. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Wall. Capella trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Carlisle. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
Here's McLaughlin, following the basket by Colin Sexton. Kicks to Hardaway. Tipped away. And oh, here we go. Wall. Nobody back. Oh.
John Wall.
Boy, great to see John Wall complete the break. For a while, we wondered what the effect of that Achilles injury would be. He shows us right there.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Here's McLaughlin on the pass to Hardaway. There's the drive. Wall grabs the board.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's McLaughlin. Passes to Carlisle. Count it from 12. And Chicago leads by 9.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Now here's Flynn. Tight defense on him. Clippers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. And Wall kicks to Flynn. And the 3 off target.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Capella, the pass to Carlisle. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Hardaway. Over Wall. Here's Capella. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Capella's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago. Here's Flynn. Chicago grabs the miss. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. Offensive rebound, McLaughlin. And there's the bucket. Stayed with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Great hustle on display, and you know what? It's paying off with those second chance points.
Here's Ivy. Capella covering. Here's Sexton. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
McLaughlin, the pass to Johnson. Sexton grabs the board.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Capella inside. Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Hardaway. And a miss there on the triple.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Johnson. Goes up from the top of the key. Here's Capella. And now Ivy running the floor all by himself. Goes back up. And the layup good by Sexton. Sexton's got 32 points in the game.
I love to see point guards rebound the basketball. Sexton has the kind of vertical to allow him to keep possessions alive.
Outside Hardaway. Here's McLaughlin. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on John Wall.
Team foul. Shooting for Chicago. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
And he makes the first.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
He's perfect from the line this time.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Sexton against Johnson. The shot by Sexton, no good. Chicago leading by 9. Here's McLaughlin. On the wing, Johnson. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Ivy. Here he goes. Chicago grabs the miss. Hardaway has got his 6th rebound on the night. Shoots from 12. 6 to shoot. Carlisle passes to Hardaway. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Chicago leads by 12.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
That's a 2 from Sexton. The Clippers get another chance here. And the basket by Gordon.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Outside Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Capella. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Great initiative from Capella there, seeing an opportunity to score and getting the D to act.
Shooting for Chicago, Clint Capella. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Wade, he's checked in for the Clippers. So he comes up empty, missing both. And for the Clippers, they're shooting straight 49% from the field. Flynn got a piece of it.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Chicago.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. And so many key players that you could point to tonight, but in particular, a great game.
For Clint Capella.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Here's Hardaway. The Clippers getting the bucket. He kicks to Johnson. From outside the arc. Hardaway, no good. There's the pass to Flynn. Here's Ivy. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Chicago winning this one. A confident win in one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
DeMar, big effort tonight. What is the state of mind of this club right now?
Just we focusing in on the defensive end. We know if we get stops, we can definitely score whenever we want.
And you got it done tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.